はい、こんばんにゃー。コミッショナー隊隊長 VTuber と DJ リゲの DJ ゆきです。はいはいちゃん。Hold on, I'm gonna let this go through first.ごめん。こんばんにゃー。コミッショナー隊隊長 VTuber と DJ リゲの DJ ゆきです。はい、こんばんにゃー。はい、愛ちゃん。Hold on, let me do this also. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, let me turn the music a little bit down a bit. Just so I can speak a little bit. Hi, yeah. Yeah, so Yuki, today, for the rest of this week before Anime NYC, Yuki will be playing AQUARIUM. It is Minato Aqua's visual novel. As you know, she's gonna be graduating next week. I won't talk about that right now. Well, I mean, I'll have lots more to say later, but today will be for this next 3 days, Yuki will be focused on playing Aqua's visual novel. Yay! Oh yeah. So the permissions for this game is usually you can only go up to, I believe, the second chapter, and then you can't stream it afterwards. Well, for the next, until Aqua graduates, they made an exception where you can stream the whole thing. So Yuki wanted to at least play as much as possible before Aqua's graduation. So that's what Yuki will be doing for next several streams. Hopefully finish before ANYC. If not, Yuki will try to finish it up next week. But yeah, at least. But yeah, how is Haichan doing, by the way? And how is everyone doing? So yeah, for the VODs, what Yuki will try to do is at least go. Hey, Amaris, how are you doing? Oh yeah, so Yuki will try to go up to chapter 2 today. We'll see how far we can go. That will be the cutoff, just because at least Yuki can have the VOD for that one up, because after Akutan's graduation, everything else has to be privatized. So I will at least try to do the first 2 chapters today. We'll see how far we can go today. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, there is no, for the category, there's no aquarium. There's no aquarium category. There's no aquarium category. So like I have to keep the category to just chatting. So Yuuki noticed that. So unfortunately, the tag for Twitch is just chatting. On YouTube, it's aquarium. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, we'll get started in a little bit. But yeah. Let's try to enjoy as much of this Akutan's visual novel as possible. Okay, so let's get started! Everything was engulfed in a raging sea of fire. Driven to the edge, the two had resigned themselves to their fates.
火に囲まれてしまった。もう逃げ場はない。
ごめんなさい。私が道ならぬ恋を願ってしまったから。あなたの恋人になろうとしたばっかりに館を追われ、隠れ家を焼かれ、そしてついに崖の際にまで追い詰められてしまうなんて。こんなことなら好きになんてならなければよかった。
悲しいことを言わないでくれ。僕は少しも後悔してないよ。だってたった一瞬とはいえ君と愛し合えたのだから。
ドーレス様。
エミリー。
私苦しんで死ぬのは嫌です。
ならば僕と一緒に飛び降りてくれるかい、この崖から。
はい、あなたと一緒でしたら何も怖くはございません。ずっとお慕い申し上げております。
僕もさ、君との絆は永遠だと信じている。来世でまた会おう。そして結婚しよう。はい。
And so the two embrace each other, stepping as if with one will into the eternal abyss. Thus the old nobleman and maid, promising to meet in the next life, threw themselves into the dark depths of the remain and lived happily ever after. What's the point if you're dead? And there's no such thing as eternal love either. I, Theo Francois, close the book. Miss Maureen, let me borrow this popular romance novel, but it's not really my cup of tea. I know it's fiction, but there's no way a noble and a maid could ever fall in love. There's no guarantee of an afterlife either. This isn't realistic at all. For some reason, simply reading this book seems to have tired me out. I feel an air of drowsiness come over me. I guess I should go to sleep. I just hope I can sleep slowly until morning. I let out a deep sigh, remembering the nightmare I've been having for the past 10 years. Until a few months ago, I maybe had it once a month at worst, but lately it's been almost a nightly occurrence. Even though I should be used to it at this point, it still makes me feel uneasy, so I have trouble sleeping. Please, let me have a different dream. I find myself in a sandy beach, sitting in a sandy beach. The warm sea breeze caresses my cheeks, and I hear the sound of the waves brushing against the shore. Summertime. Ordinary children at the beach would normally enjoy swimming, building sandcastles, or anything that was fun. Well, it's not like I even have time to play. I pick up a book by my side. It's a book on rulership that father told me to read. But it's crammed full of difficult words that make my head spin just looking at them. I can't just ignore it though. As a member of the Francois family, I have to live it up to my father's expectations.
ねえねえ、何を読んでるの？
An unexpected voice startles me, and I look over to see a girl peering at me. Kawaii! Akuta kawaii! I want to hug Akutan. Onion! None of your business. Go away.
あんたこそ向こうに行ってよ。ここは私の場所よ。
Kawaii! The girl's boldness catches me off guard, and I can't help but tilt my head in puzzlement. That's funny. This whole area is owned by my family, so this plot can't be yours.
そんなの知らない。私、いつもここで太田の練習をしてるの。
I can't. Why is she so cute?
今日も練習したいから早くどいて。
Unbelievable. Should I go and call the guards? They'll probably give her such a scolding that she'll never want to come back here again. That's what happens when you go against the Francois family. But I take a quick peek at the girl. She's a cute face, but her clothes are tattered, and her hands and feet are stained with mud too. I can tell at a glance that she's a farmer's daughter. It's also our duty to protect our people, so if I hurt this girl, sister might scold me too. Fine, have it your way. Just give me a moment. After a nice long stretch, I take a deep breath, filling every inch of my lungs with this fresh summery air. Thinking she'll wait for me to move, she surprises me again by sitting right next to me.
あなた優しいんだね。お名前は？
Come on, I can't stop. Come on. I'm Theo, and you?
ミナトだよ。ねえねえ、テオはどうしてこんなところで本を読んでたの？
No reason. I'm just tired of being inside all the time. But don't get me wrong, I'm not slacking off. I brought my study book with me. I show her the book I brought from the mansion.
へえ、でもせっかく海に来たのに遊ばないの？
I don't have time to play. I'm busy.
ふーん、テオって変わってるね。遊んだ方が楽しいのに。
Minato smiles cheerfully.
ねえねえ、もっとテオのこと教えてよ。テオはどこから来たの？
Like I said, I'm busy. I have to study.
ちょっとぐらいサボったっていいじゃん。ね、ね。
Ah, fine. Slightly annoyed by the girl's insistence, I close my book. I'm from Limans, the most prosperous place in this country.
聞いたことある。お金持ちがいっぱい住んでて、何でも手に入る町って聞いた。お母さんもいつかリムンズに行きたいって言ってた。すごいすごい。
Thanks. Although the town's prosperity is thanks to my father's efforts, it made me just as happy as if I were the one being praised.
じゃあテオの家ってお金持ちなの？
I think to myself, should I tell her I'm a noble? If I do, maybe she'll understand she should leave me alone, and then I might be able to focus on my studies. But I decide not to. I actually want to continue chatting with Minato, regardless of whether she's a noble or a commoner. Thinking about it, maybe it's because I'm just tired of having to put on an act to appease high society all the time. No, not really. My family's normal. Yeah, normal.
そうなんだ。私の家も普通だよ。毎日早起きして畑のお世話して、あとは牛に餌をあげたり、川から水を汲んできたり。
Wow, you're a really hard worker, Minato.
いっぱい頑張ればみんなが喜んでくれるから。
She makes me happy.
でもたまに疲れた時はここに歌いに来るんだ。
Do you like singing?
大好き。お父さんもお母さんも歌がうまいねって褒めてくれるんだ。
Then, can you sing for me too?
恥ずかしいよ。
Why? You sing to your parents, right?
それはそうだけど、私テオのこと全然知らないし、知らない人の前だと緊張する。
Speaking timidly, Minato's cheeks flushed bright red. But this only makes me want to hear her sing even more. Then, if we get to know each other better, will you sing for me?
うん、それなら多分大丈夫。
Still a maybe, huh? I intentionally let out my disappointment, which flusters Minato even more.
だって本当に私緊張するとダメなんだもん。頭が真っ白になっちゃうし、気持ちがブワーってなって何言っていいか分かんなくなるし、とにかく大変なことになっちゃうの。
Minato tries to express just how terrible it is by flailing her arms about. She looks so frantic, but that I can't help but laugh.
笑わないでよ。私は真剣なの。
Sorry. Then, let's meet again here tomorrow, so that you can get to know me more. That way you won't feel as nervous anymore. You'll be here again tomorrow around this time, right?
そんなに私に会いたいんだ。まあ、どうしてもって言うなら来てあげる。
I've never had to talk to anyone to talk to me like this before, but strangely, I don't hate it. Actually, it kind of makes me happy. Fine. I really want to see you again tomorrow. I really want to see you again.
心がこもってない。もう一回言って。
I really want to see you tomorrow.
そっかそんなに会いたいんだ。 私のこと好きすぎでしょ。
私のこと好きすぎにゃ
じゃあまた明日来てあげる。約束。
Minato held out her pinky finger towards me.
約束の指切りしよう。
I'll be waiting for you, I promise. I wrap my pinky finger around Minato's, and we firmly hold our fingers, making our promise.
約束。破ったら怒るから。
I notice Minato lets go of my finger, then gently wave to her before returning home. Over the next few days, I met Minato every day, talking about what we ate, how a cloud was shaped like a dog, and many other simple and silly things. But there's a lot of other things I should have asked about instead. Most of all, I shouldn't have kept it a secret that I was a noble son and told her sooner. But at the time, I felt fulfilled and happy, and I thought that our time together would never end. Until that fateful day.
ねえテオ、大丈夫？今日はずっと調子が悪そう。
Yeah, I'm fine. My shoulders feel heavy, remembering what one of the retainers told me yesterday. It's something I have to say, but I don't have the courage to do so, so I kept it to myself.
やっぱり今日のテオ変だよ。私が歌を歌ったら元気になる？
What, really? You'll sing for me?
まだ練習中だからあんまり上手じゃないけど、でもテオが元気になるなら頑張る。
Minato steadies herself and it takes a deep breath.
風一つ染まってく音をたなびかせて、流れ出す朝焼けの空を飛んでく。歌詞忘れちゃった。これじゃテオが元気になれないよ。
Don't worry. Don't be sorry. Thank you for trying your best for me. Minato looks sad, so I try to cheer her up, and her face brightens up a bit.
よかった。テオが元気になって。でもちゃんと歌えなかったのは反省だよね。私もっとお歌練習する。次は失敗しないようにする。だから上手くなったらまた私の歌聞いてくれる？
Yeah, of course. Not wanting to make Minato sad again, I nod without hesitation. Knowing that I won't be able to keep that promise, it hurts so much, but I decide to tell her the truth. This might be a bit of a long story, but will you hear me out?
いいよ。テオの話いつも面白いもん。リムンズのこととか音楽のこととかもっと聞かせて。
Sorry, today's story isn't very fun, but it's important. I actually used to live in the Francois family mansion in the Moons. Do you know about the Francois family? They're nobles who rule this area.
貴族のことなんて全然知らない。だって会ったこともないし顔も知らないし。
Right, I figured as much. Nobles and commoners have so little in common that they practically live in different worlds. Nobles attend social gatherings or, like me, do martial training, while commoners spend their days sweating in the fields and paying taxes. Anyway, I'm the eldest son of the Francois family, which makes me a noble. thought you'd be more surprised.
だって貴族が何なのかもよく分かってないし、それにテオはテオでしょ。貴族かどうかなんてどうでもよくない？
Oh. You're really something else, Minato. Father would be furious if he heard someone say something so brazen. I can practically hear him ranting about those barbaric peasants.
それでテオが貴族だと何かまずいの？
Actually, my grandfather passed away suddenly not long ago. He was the head of the family, so there's a lot of arguing over who should succeed him. Because of that, my uncle and father started fighting.
大人なのに喧嘩してるの？いけないんだ。早く仲直りすればいいのに。
Yeah, you're right about that. My father and uncle never got along very well. My uncle, who was older than my father, was always pompously ordering him around. Father always looked annoyed like this. I remember everyone in the house being very sympathetic to him. Grandfather knew of this, so he didn't want his Boris eldest son to take over as head of the family. So to protect me, Father sent me here to stay with my relatives until their fighting was over.
それでテオはリムンズからこっちに引っ越してきたんだ。
Yeah, so when things calmed down at home, I'd have to go back to Limon's.
もしかしてお父さんたち仲直りしたの？
No, not exactly, but they stopped fighting. The truth is that my father actually exiled my uncle, but there's no need to explain that. So I have to go back to Limon's. I can't meet with you anymore. As I say that, Minato looks at me in confusion.
どうしてそんな意地悪言うの？またいつでも遊びに来ればいいじゃん。私ずっとテオのこと待ってる。
I can't. Once I go back, I can't come back here anymore. I have to take over as the head of the family after my father. So I have to work hard. I won't have time to play anymore.
じゃあ私が遊びに行く。
We can't do that either. Nobles and commoners can't play
ど
together.
うして？今までは一緒に遊んでたよ。
That's because she's right. This isn't my choice. Though truthfully, I always wanted to stay here and continue playing with Minato. But I know my family would be against it. Not to mention, it might make a lot of other people upset with Minato as well. Knowing that, I can't muster up the courage to tell her how I truly feel. This was special. So, please, just try to understand Minato.
やだ、全然わからない。テオの言ってることむちゃくちゃだよ。もしかして私テオに嫌われるようなことしちゃった？
No.
私のせいなら謝るから。だから意地悪しないで。
Minato's desperate plea feels like a stake driven into my chest. But if we don't part ways here properly, we might never be able to meet again. So I grit my teeth and shake my head. It's not your fault. It's nobody's fault. Nobles and commoners can't be together, that's all.
わかんない。全然わかんないよ。私これからもテオと一緒にいたいよ。あ、そうだ、わかった。私ってば天才かも。
Minato suddenly looks up, grinning proudly from ear to ear.
私がテオのお嫁さんになればいいんだよ。
Huh? Minato's sudden proposal catches me off guard, leaving me completely speechless. But, unlike me, Minato is grinning with confidence.
お母さん言ってた。夫婦になったら好きな人とずーっと一 緒にいられるってね、なろうよ夫婦に。ねえねえ。
Wait a second. This is all too sudden. My head's spinning. This is the first time someone has ever confessed, let alone proposed to me. My heart's pounding in my chest, and my heart's body feels hot. I take a deep breath and struggle to gather my thoughts. But that would mean... Does that mean you like me?
わかんない。
What kind of... You don't know? I shout without thinking, startling Minato. Feeling awkward, I clear my throat. You can't say stuff willy-nilly like that when you don't even know if you like them or not.
でもテオとはずっと一緒にいたいって思う。お話は面白いし楽しいし、あと優しいし。なんかね、テオと話してると胸のあたりがふわーってあったかくなるの。
That's what it means to like someone. Or so I nearly say before stopping myself. What's the point of confirming whether or not she likes me? After all, we can never be together. I'm sorry, but we can't do that either. It's not possible. Please understand.
どうしてさっきから意地悪ばっかり。
I'm not being mean. This is just how the world works. Swept up by Minato's frustration, I raise my voice too. The painful reality is that there's absolutely nothing I can do.
何よ。テオと一緒に遊ぶのすごく楽しかったのに。テオに歌を聴いてもらうのすごく楽しみにしてたのに。もう知らない。テオのこと大嫌い。
Minato runs off with tears in her eyes. As I watch her, a bitter, heavy, hollow feeling spreads in my chest. What's with her? First saying that she likes me, and then saying she hates me? I don't get it at all. As Minato disappears in the distance, a silent void envelops me. I feel like I'm drifting in infinite darkness. It feels dark, cold, and scary. Like my heart is going to be crushed by the weight of it all. Realize I lost something important to me. The world around me begins to collapse. The usual dream, huh? Gasping, I wake up with a shivering cold sweat, tightly clutching my blanket. I move my fingers and toes and look around my surroundings. I confirm that everything is fine, and my breathing returns to normal. It's okay. Everything's fine. I haven't forgotten anything. My name is Theo, and I'm the eldest son of the Francois family. This is my room, and today is July 2nd. Yeah, good. I remember everything. Wiping the sweat dripping from my forehead, I tell myself over and over again that I'm fine and that everything is how it should be. It's always like this when I have a nightmare. The dreadful feeling of loss that haunts me in my dreams. It never goes away, even after I wake up. Because of this, I never wake up feeling real rested. Looking at the clock, it's too soon for the maid to wake me up. I decide to lay down again. It's still a little early to get up. I guess I should go back to sleep. Hoping the nightmare doesn't come back, I slowly close my eyes.
ご主人様、 ますか？ご主人様、愛しのメイドマリンが起こしに来ましたよ。
うわ
早く返事しないとラブリービーム食らわせちゃいますよ、ご主人様。
Oh my god. Hearing that maid, Miss Marine's kiddish voice, I dread to learn what matter of mischief she's scheming, and I don't really want to find out either. I don't have to respond quickly, but my body refuses to move. Instead, burrowing even deeper into the warm comfort of the bed.
起きてこないな。入りますよ。ご主人様ってよく寝てるわね。もしかしてまた寝つきが悪かったのかしら。このまま寝かせてあげたいけど、そういうわけにもいかないわね。お嬢様も待ってるし。さーて、今日はどうやって起こそうかしら。
A hint of mischief laced Miss Marine's voice. I know she's up to no good again, so I desperately tried to wake up, but my body refuses.
この前は耳元にふーって息を吹きかけて、その前は手の甲を指でなぞって。あ、そうだ、今日は。
The bed creaks, and I feel something rubbing against the blanket. Curious to see what mischief Miss Marine's up to, I nervously open my eyes. What are you doing?
何って、ご主人様を起こして誠意にも目覚めさせちゃおう大作戦を。
Well, hello there, buddy.
ってもう来ちゃったんですか？ご主人様早すぎですよ。マリン大失敗じゃないですか。
Saying this, Miss Marine screams as she bemoans her failure. Normally, no maid would ever go off lightly for playing such a prank on their masters, but she gets a special pass. Besides her love of mischievous pranks, Miss Marine is actually very dependable. She's always cheerful and incredibly versatile around the house.
どうしましたご主人様。ぼーっとしちゃって。あ、もしかしてこのぐらいの露出の方が好みだったりします？さすがご主人様、お目が高いですね。脱ぎかけのチュラリズムって最高ですよね。いやー、マリン、ご主人様に襲われちゃいます。体にいっぱい教育されちゃいます。
Speaking in a sweet yet playful voice, Miss Marine looks at me with flirtatious eyes. But I can't lie, this is making my heart race. Though it feels so contrived that I can't help but sigh. Lively as ever, aren't you, Miss Marine?
そりゃもう早起きして掃除洗濯してご飯作ってきましたからね。テンション上げておかないと今日一日乗り切れませんよ。
For what? For that, I'm truly grateful for all the work that you do. Must be tough doing everything by yourself.
いやー、それほどでもお給料いっぱいもらってますし、その分は働きますよ。
Miss Marine speaks of herself modestly, but she's actually highly skilled and capable. She's attentive, precise in her work, and above all, sincere. If you weren't so mischievous like this, there'd be nothing bad to say about you.
そう言いつつ、私に意地悪されるの好きなくせに、この。
Saying this, Miss Marine playfully pokes on my chest.
ご主人様ってほんとやれやれ系主人公ですよね。
What do you mean by that?
やれやれ仕方ないなと言いつつ、内心では喜んでるタイプですよ。誘い受け的な。大丈夫ですよご主人様。私大体の趣味には理解がありますから。 たとえご主人様が心の中に獣を飼っているとしても、私はオールオッケー、むしろバッチコイってやつです。さあさあご主人様、朝から出航しちゃいましょうよ。
Oh my god. Normally I have to fend off her advances. Though I can't always be the one being teased all the time. I guess I'll give her a taste of my own medicine today. Well then, let's get this ship out to sea.
はい。マジで言ってますかご主人様。
I'm serious. It's rude for a man to continuously refuse a lady's courtship.
いや、全部冗談で。それにご主人様もメイドに手を出したらいろいろまずいんじゃ。
Yes, I'd no longer be able to stay in this house. If it came to that, it wouldn't be too bad to live all alone with you, Miss Marine.
ご主人様も冗談が上手くなりましたね。
You think I'm joking?
これは本当に食べられちゃう流れ。いやー、お気に入りの下着つけてくればよかった。お父様、お母様、マリア、幸せになります。
Huh? This is what I was expecting. Oh shoot, this is bad. Wow, what should I do? Oh crap! Quit before things escalate. Quitting was never an option. Quitting was never an option. Wait, am I really gonna do this? It's not gonna be... It's not too late to go back now. No, it's too late for that now. A man's word is in his bond. Is his bond. No, it's too late for that now. I'm sorry, I was joking. So let's stop this nonsense.
そうだったんですか。もうご主人様
Oh,
って
maybe
ば
I should have picked the
乙
other
女
one.
心をもてあそんだ罪は重いですよ。マリン、超ショック。うるうる。お詫びに何か甘いもの欲しいな。
Oh shoot, maybe I should have saved earlier. Crap. My apologies. Such devastation was not my intention. Feel free to take some cookies on the table.
本当ですか。やったー。愛してますよ、ご主人様。
Miss Marine blows me a kiss as I give a wry smile in return. I'll be getting up, so can you please get off now?
はい、ただいま。
Miss Marine gets off the bed, then begins her routine of opening the windows and preparing a fresh set of clothes like a seasoned veteran. I'm still a little sleepy.
もしかして寝るの遅かったんですか。
No, it's just that I just had the usual dream, so I wasn't able to get a good night's sleep, that's all. The moment I say this, Miss Marine freezes in place. Reach, Raikiri, thank you for the photo. Arigato nya. Nya nya nya. I shouldn't have said that. This isn't good. I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me. It was just my usual dream, nothing else. I've had it so many times now that it doesn't even surprise me anymore.
そうですか。ならいいんですけど、無理はしないでくださいね。
I can see genuine concern in Miss Marine's eyes, so I try to put her at ease by smiling. 10 years ago, I fell terribly ill with a fever, and as a result, lost a part of my memory from that time. I'm not even sure if this dream is just a dream or if it's a part of my lost memories, locked somewhere deep within me. The doctor told me that I would relive this dream over and over because my mind is trying to recall my lost memories. The dream has become much clearer than before. Maybe that's a sign that I'll remember soon.
よかったじゃないですか。なくしたものが帰ってくることなんてそうそうないことですよ。
Aww. I wonder if it's a really good thing though. Recalling the overwhelming dread that I feel at the end of the dreams, my face twists into a frown. In the dream, I'm so happy playing and chatting with the girl that I feel as though I'm soaring high in the sky, even though I know that everything will come crashing down. The last thing she says to me is, "Daikirai! Daikirai!" To be honest, I'm not sure if I even want to remember.
いいことに決まってるじゃないですか。なくした若さはもう帰ってこないんですよ。まあ、私はまだまだ若いですけど、ピッチピチですけど。
Okay, Sencho.
ね、ご主人様も私のことまだまだ現役でやれると思いますよね。ね。
Normally young girls wouldn't insist that they're still young and peachy and all that. I'm going to tell sister if you keep teasing me like this.
厳しい。勘弁してくださいよ。ご飯抜きはゴリゴリなんです。どうかお嬢様には黙っててください。お願いですから。よよよよ。
Fubuki, my older sister, is actually quite strict with Miss Marine. Though, it's not like they don't get along or anything. Rather, I get the sense that she has drawn a line for formality's sake because they are so close. We know each other for a long time, so there must be many things between them that I don't know about. Well, if you don't know what's good for you, then perhaps you should stop teasing me.
嫌ですよ。ご主人様をいじるのは私の生きがいなんですから。
わー。
冷たくあしらっているようでちゃんと反応してくれるご主人様は貴重な存在なんですよ。
Don't call me a rare specimen. I strain my eyes to the side and respond curtly. Despite everything, Miss Marine has a great style and a pretty face, so I often have a hard time brushing her off. Though, if I were to say this out loud, she'd have a complete field day with me, so I'm gonna keep this thought well locked and buried.
ご主人様、今何か私に隠し事をしましたね。私の乙女心がビビッと反応しましたよ。さあさあ、洗いざらい白状しちゃってください。
I'm not hiding anything. Really, nothing at... She leans so close to me that I feel her breath tickle me. With a shiver, I spring back and put my hands in front of me to keep her at bay. Too close! You're too close!
じゃあ本当のことを教えるって約束してくれますか？
I told you I'm not hiding anything.
へえ。
Alright. I'll tell you. Just don't get too close.
ご主人様は嘘が下手なんですから、最初から素直に言ってくださいよ。それで何を隠していたんですか
？This is bad. I feel so flustered by Miss Marine's antics that I forget what to say. But she definitely won't let me off with such a shoddy excuse. I'll have to come up with a better one.
もしかして私に迫られすぎてうっかりガチ恋しそうになっちゃったとか？
Wow. What? That's nonsense. Yeah. Actually, yeah, you're right. I read that it was dangerously close, so cut it out, will you? In a sort of moment, I play along with her antics, but I ended up sounding stiffer than a wooden log.
まったくもうご主人様もやっと私の可愛さに気づいたんですね。マリン困っちゃう。
I have no idea what I'm doing anymore.
ご主人様がその気なら私はオールオッケーですよ。さあお嬢様に隠れて出航しましょう。
Wow. I'm kidding. Just please give me a break. And what do you even mean by selling away anyway? Never mind. There's no way I could fall in love with you in the first place. It's not like I don't find you attractive, but if I ever laid hands on a maid, I'd be in a world of trouble.
大丈夫。お嬢様もきっと祝福してくれますよ。弟に恋人ができた。きっと支え合って幸せに生きてくれるって。
No way in a million years. It's absolutely impossible. No one would allow such a thing. Society would shun me, and I'd be forced to leave the house. Nothing good could come out of it. I remember saying something similar in my dream, and I feel a painful stab with every word. Nothing I said was wrong. So why does it hurt me so much?
ご主人様は真面目ですね。ま、長所だとも思いますけど。と、あんまりおしゃべりしてたら朝ごはんが遅くなっちゃいますね。着替え、ベッドの横に置いておきますね。私は食事の用意の続きをしてきます。
Miss Marine lightly blows and leaves my room. Making sure that the door is fully closed, I take a moment and let a long minute sigh.
本当に大丈夫？
I should have, what do you call it? Kept on saving. Okay. It feels like an entire day has already passed. These exhausting events with Miss Marine happen all the time. She always yanks my leg like this. I'm especially feeling drained today because of the dream. I look into the mirror only to find a gloomy face staring back. Sister will worry if I turn up to breakfast with such a long face. As heir to the Francois family, I can't let something like this drag me down. I lightly slap myself on the cheeks and brace myself for the day to come. As I enter the dining room, I make eye contact with Sister, who is sitting gracefully like any high-class lady would. I find myself in awe of her dignified aura, and my posture naturally straightens. Then I bow firmly while keeping my arm straight to my sides. Ah, kawaii! Fubuki kawaii! Good morning, sister.
おはようございます、テオ。昨日はよく眠れましたか？
She's cute. Yes, well, I guess so. I sit across from her, give her a vague response to avoid causing her any worry. However, she gives me a stern yet concerned look.
テオ、隠し事はしないでください。よく寝られなかったと顔に書いてあります。また女の子にひどいことを言われる夢を見ましたか？
Actually, yes. It gave me another terrible wake-up call. but I'm getting enough sleep, so there's no need to worry.
クマのある顔で言われても説得力ありませんよ。今日の会合は私が代わりに出席しますから、テオはゆっくりしていてください。
Hearing that, I recall Count White. The Count White, a nobleman, had invited me to a tea party today. Mingling with other members of high society is crucial for nobles. It only stands to benefit you the more allies you have. Today's gathering would be a great opportunity to get to know the White family better. I'm fine, sister. I'll go as planned.
ダメです。伯爵家に気を使わせてしまいます。それにその代わり別の仕事を頼みましょう。後ほど説明しますね。今はテオの夢の方が心配です。今日見た夢もいつもと同じ悪夢だったのですか？
Yes, I met the same girl again, and we separated up for a fight. Then everything turned pitch black, and I couldn't tell where I was anymore. Once again, the great, dreadful feeling of loss tightens its grip on my heart. My body feels heavy as lead. I struggle to put my thoughts into words.
ごめんなさい。余計なことを聞いてしまいましたね。もう思い出さなくていいですよ。
I'm sorry, sister. I shouldn't be overreacting like this over some stupid dream.
いいえ。もしかしたら過去の記憶が蘇ってるのかもしれません。それなら体が強く反応してしまうのも無理はありません。今後夢の続きが見られれば進展も期待できます。女の子との再会とか。ああ、いえ、今のは失言でしたね。忘れてください。
Sister means well, but she's rather sensitive about this subject because of what the doctor said. Asking about my dreams is fine, but never suggest what may or may not be a memory. That's what the doctor told everyone about me. Otherwise, my condition could get worse, and I may no longer be able to tell the difference if it's just a dream or a memory. Really, I'm fine. I've seen that dream so many times now it's practically etched into me. I'll let you know if I have a different dream, so don't worry about me too much.
弟に気を使われては姉失格ですね。わかりました。私も焦らないように努力します。姉さんはいつでもテオの味方ですよ。
His son gives me a gentle smile. And although I'm happy that she cares for me so deeply, at the same time I feel ashamed. I must get my memories back so I can stop causing her so much worry. Besides my memory, I'm in perfect health, so there's really no thing to worry about.
そうは言ってもやっぱり心配になりますよ。私にとっては大事な弟ですし、気ぐらい使わせてください。
Gazing into Nissan's gentle and beautiful eyes, I'm unable to refute her. I know that Nissan is generally worried about me, but she has even greater worry to tend to, as she must manage our land's affairs while father's off fighting a distant war. Besides that, she's also never short of other menial duties, such as having to mingle with other nobles. That's why I must pull myself together and take some of the weight off her shoulders. Though if I were to tell her that, I'd probably make things worse.
何か言いましたか？
No, nothing. I better change the subject. Miss Marine, is the food ready?
ただいまお持ちします。
Sometime later, Miss Marine returned to the tray full of dishes. She then proceeds to lay them neatly in front of us. Wow. As soon as I smell the delicious aromas, I realize just how hungry I am. I can barely keep myself from drooling. This goes without saying, but Miss Marine's cooking is truly the best. Perhaps Nissan feels the same way, as she always looks.
いい香りですね。では仕上げにかかりましょう。
She picks up a small jar that's on the table. Nissan, perhaps you should, but it's too late to stop her. In a jar is a blood red sauce, which she begins pouring all over the succulent meat dishes. She pours not once, not twice, but thrice, and the once delicious looking dish is now drowning in a humorously red sauce. A truly horrible, pungent odor replaces the once appetizing aroma, and I'm barely able to keep myself coughing as it tickles my throat.
これでよし。あら？手をなぜしかめっ面をしてるのですか？
Nothing. It's just I admire fervor. The George dude's such an outwardly aura that it's hard to believe its contents were made for human consumption. Just looking at it enough is to send a chill down my back.
朝辛いものを食べると目が覚めてすっきりするんです。手をもかけますか？
Thank you for the offer, but I'm okay.
そうですか？美味しいのに。
My son's love of super spicy food is nothing new, but it feels like it's getting worse every year.
では、いただきましょう。神よ、今日の糧を与えてくださったことを感謝します。
His son says a short prayer and begins her meal. I also pick up my knife and fork and begin cutting the meat. It's grilled slightly well done, but still juicy regardless. And the aroma of fresh spices tingles my nose. I want a pet Bubuki. I think this is delicious as it is. So I mumble. Miss Marine, who is standing in the corner of the room, nods in agreement. Miss Marine is a maid, so she never sits with us to dine.
この味ですよ、この味。美味しい。この辛さ、やみつきになりますね。生きてるって実感します。
Surely you just...
真面目に言ってますよ。刺激がない生活は面白くないじゃないですか。
Do try to control yourself, son. Stimulation aside, the pen is more important to you now than the sword.
分かっていますよ。自由にならない身だってことぐらい。でも、おかげで少し退屈です。
In the Francois family, there's a tradition that both men and women must learn swordsmanship at an early age. Their purpose is to build a fit body and a healthy mind. I was told that Nissan was quite a talented prodigy in many things. So much so, in fact, that she earned her a nickname for herself. Silver Fox. That's quite an amazing nickname.
ええ、昔だから普通に受け入れていましたが、今はちょっと。
Yeah, I can't lie, but it does sound a bit tacky.
どうせならもっと持ってほしいですよね。白銀にきらめく一条の光とか、白に染まるコロとか。白銀の狼だけだと
白銀。
ちょっと味気ないと思いません？
Yeah. Wait, what? I think to myself that there's no way that she's being serious. So I just sit there and wait for her to laugh it off and just. However, I realize that she is completely serious and is eagerly awaiting my response. Nissan, Are you trying to say you prefer it to be even more flamboyant?
はい、ポーズも見せましょうか。昔から温めているネタがあるんです。まず立ち上がって片足を壁につけて
Wait. Wait. Don't need to show me. I actually put a stop to Nissan, who's about to perform her pose. Besides her obsession with spices and a terrible sense of names, add in some weird poses on top of that, all of that. And image of my sister as a dignified lady will be shattered. We must not let that happen at all costs. It's bad manners to stand during a meal. You can show me later.
そうですか。じゃあ食べ終わったらすぐにでも。
I would like to see that pose.
お嬢様、今日は食後に所用があります。遊んでる時間はありませんよ。
そうでした。残念ですが日を改めましょう。
Standing behind sister's drooping, Nissan's drooping, disappointed shoulders, I can see Miss Marine winking at me. It appears that she has noticed my predicament and provided intervention to prevent a potential disaster. I gave her a silent look of thanks and continued eating. Meanwhile, Nissan continues her meal drenched in double sauce while with nonchalant abandon. What if the sauce just looks and smells that way, but it isn't actually that
ダメ
spicy?
ですよ、ご主人様。変な好奇心を出したら明日お腹痛くなっちゃいますよ。私も食べてみましたけど、辛いを通り越して痛かったですし、口の周りがヒリヒリして大変だったんですから。
何の話です？
ご主人様がお嬢様の食事を美味しそうに見つめていたので忠告を。
そうだったんですね。もう手を恥ずかしがり屋ですね。直接私に頼めばいいのに。マリン、テオにもデーモンソースを出してあげて。
No.
かしこまりました。骨は拾ってあげますよ、ご主人様。
Oh crap. Miss Marine places a spare jar of double sauce in front of me.
さあどうぞ。遠慮なく使ってください。
As I scour through my library of excuses to somehow get out of this predicament, Nissan smiles at me with a joy in her eyes.
やっとテオが激辛趣味を理解してくれて嬉しいです。何度誘っても嫌な顔されていましたから。ぜひぜひ食べた感想を聞かせてくださいね。
The sparkling, genuine look in my sister Nissan's eyes feels like a stake driving through my heart. There's no way I can refuse now. Looking towards Miss Marine for help, she slowly shakes her head, betraying and abandoning me to my fate.
どうしましたテオ？ソース使わないのですか？
I'm just preparing myself.
はってどれだけ美味しいか想像してるんですね。わかりますよ。初めて食べる味はワクワクしますからね。
Not even close. But all I can do is force a smile back at Nissan, as Nissan eagerly waits for me to pour the sauce into excitement. I must protect her smile at all costs. So I brace myself and open the lid. The smell. The intense, pungent odor immediately pierces through all my senses, almost burning down what little resolve I have left.
負けるな、ご主人様。気合だ、気合。そこだ。行け、やっちゃえ、やっちゃえ。
一体何の話ですか？
Here goes nothing. Without hesitation, I drip a piece of meat in the sauce and eat it. Immediately, I feel a shock through my body, as if a scorching iron rod has been shoved straight down my throat.
ご主人様の顔色が赤くなったり青くなったりしてる。ほらご主人様、水。
I snatched the cup out of Miss Marine's hand and guzzled down. But it doesn't help ease the burning pain. In every breath feels like a burning fire.
大げさですね。ほんのちょっとソースをかけただけじゃないですか。まあ、美味しい。
After we finish our breakfast, his son begins talking again.
そういえば連絡事項が2つありますので覚えておいてください。1つ目は新しいメイドが来ます。この後顔合わせをするので心の準備をしておいてください。
A new maid? I didn't know about that.
前々からマリン一人では手が足りない時があると思っていましたから。未経験ですがとっても可愛らしい女の子ですよ。間違っても手を出さないでくださいね。
There's no way I'd do that. I never do anything to jeopardize our family.
分かっていればいいのです。テオは真面目ですから間違うことはないと思っていますけど。
His son takes a moment to sip some tea, and after a brief breather, she places her tea cup down and continues speaking.
2つ目は戦地にいるお父様から手紙が届きました。元気にしていらっしゃるそうですよ。戦果も上がっているようですし、戦いが終わる日も近いかもしれませんね。
I'm glad to hear that. I also hope that the war ends soon. Father's currently off fighting in a remote area to fend off an armed coup. All because Uncle was banished from the family because he refused to accept Fathers as the new head of the family. I hope Uncle realizes his mistake and gives up his rebellion. His forces are outnumbered anyway, right?
兄として譲れないものがあるのでしょう。巻き込まれる方はたまったものではないですけどね。ですがどんな状況下でも諦めない姿勢は侮れません。テオも気をつけてください。犬にけしかけられれば猫もライオンのように荒々しくなると言います。
But the battle's far away. What worries do we have here to look out for?
いろいろなことにですよ。テオはまだ危なっかしいですから。
You're treating me like a kid again. His son simply responds with a gentle smile and asks Miss Marine for another cup of tea. When will she recognize that I'm no longer a child? Does she still doubt my ability to take over as head of the Francois family? No. She'll treat me even more like a child if I think like that. I need to get my act together and show her that I have what it takes. Determined, I drink my now lukewarm cup of tea and resolve to prove myself. After breakfast, we wait in the common room for Miss Marine, who has gone to pick up the new maid.
本当に大丈夫？本当に大丈夫？
Sister, Nissan, you already met the new maid, right?
はい、とても可愛らしい方でしたよ。年も近いのでテオの専属になってもらいます。
Is that because you're worried about me being alone?
違いますよ。むしろテオには彼女の力になってほしいんです。これから来る子は メイドの仕事に慣れていません。きっと何度も失敗するでしょう。悩む彼女の手を引き、時には助言してあげてください。いいですか？
I don't mind, but shouldn't that be Miss Marine's job? It's only natural for an experienced maid to train a new one after all.
テオは将来フランスワ家を継ぐことになります。きっと多くの人々を率いたり、自分の考えを伝えることもあるでしょう。そうした時のための練習だと思ってアクアさんに接してあげてください。いいですね。
Aqua-san. Is that her name?
はい。聞き覚えはありますか？
No, not really. I didn't even know a new maid was coming until today
で
after all.
すよね。変なことを聞いてしまいました。忘れてください。
I sense that Nissan is hiding something, but a knock at the door distracts my train of
お
thought.
嬢様、ご主人様、アクアを連れてきました。
どうぞ入ってきてください。
At Nissan's invitation, the door opens, and two figures slowly walk in. Go away. The first thing I notice is the girl's soft lavender pink hair, neatly bundled into pigtails that bounce and bob as she moves. She looks stiff as a log, and she doesn't blink the entire time. Miss Marine then lets out a small cough and lightly bumps the girl's arm with her elbow.
挨拶、挨拶。あ、はい。
Go.
新人メイドのアクアです。よろしくお願いします。
Go ahead. Go ahead. Aqua-san bows deeply without ever making eye contact with me. Perhaps annoyed by this, Marine-san grabs her face with both hands and turns her head towards us.
ちゃんと相手の目を見る。
Thanks to Marine-san, I can finally make eye contact with Aqua-san. Her eyes are they're the same pretty lavender pink as her hair. And seeing her flawless cheeks blush in embarrassment, I can't even begin to describe how cute she is. Kawaii. Kawaii! Kawaii nya! Aqua-san also looks at me with wide eyes as her body begins to slightly tremble.
本物だ。本物のテオだ。夢じゃないんだよね。よかった。また会えて本当によかった。
Aqua-san's voice trembles and her eyes fills with tears. Why? Are you okay?
ごめんなさい。
I had only asked if she was okay, but I feel a strange pain in my chest for some reason.
私間違えちゃって悪気はなかったんですけど、
No, don't be sorry. I was just concerned. Though, have we met somewhere before, Aqua-san?
すみません。この子ちょっと思い込みが激しいんですよ。さっき大広間で待っていた時にご主人様がモデルの肖像画を見ていたんです。だから今ご主人様の顔を見た時、見たことがある顔だ、会ったことがあると思っちゃったんですよ。はい、そうなんですよ。私ってばドジなんでついうっかり。
Aqua-san nods frantically, following Marine-san's lead. But I'm not entirely convinced this was a simple misunderstanding. I feel like we've met before, but I just can't remember where.
では改めて自己紹介をしてもらいましょう。アクア。
はい、大丈夫です。
Ako-san wipes her tears and interposed posture.
新人メイドのアクアです。今日からテオのご主人様。失礼しました。ご主人様のお世話を担当させていただきます。ふつつか者ですが、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Ako-san bows vigorously, then immediately lifts her body back up. All while her eyes remain glued to the ground. もうやなかった東京。Could you look this way a little bit more, please?
はい。
Timidly, Ako-san turns her gaze to me, and once again, I'm taken aback by just how pretty her long lashes and round eyes are.
あんまり見ないでください。恥ずかしい。
かわいい。
顔熱。胸もドキドキしちゃうよ。
Saying that, she turns her eyes away from me again.
さて、顔合わせはこのぐらいでいいでしょう。マリン、アクアさんを部屋に案内してあげてください。
Marine-san nods and leaves the room with Ako-san.
どうでしたか？アクアさんの第一印象は。
To be honest, I was kind of a loss for words when she started crying. Though she did seem sincere, so I'm not worried. It might take some time, but I think things will be fine.
よかった。こういうのは相性が大事ですからね。後ほどアクアさんがお世話をしに行きますから、自室で待っていてください。くれぐれも紳士的に振る舞うように。いいですね。
わかりましたにゃ。I'll do my utmost to help her. I suppose Ne-san entrusted Aqua-san to my care to test my capabilities. If I can prove that I have what it takes, I'm sure it'll lessen her worries about me. Alright, I'll proactively communicate with Aqua-san and support her growth. Eh? Hold on. あれれれ、hold on. あ。
アクアリウム。も ほんとアクタンって人見知りだよね。
Yeah,
せ
that's
っか
so
くご
weird.
主人
Hold
様
on.
が話しかけてくれたのに、ろくに話もできないなんて。
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why that did that. Or I was paying attention to the OBS for some reason. For some reason, the whole OP and the first chapter part wasn't showing. Komenya. I'll have to look into that next stream. That's weird. I have to check that out later on.
本当に大丈夫？
Komenya. I'll figure. Hopefully, I will figure it out by tomorrow. But for now, we'll continue. Yeah, I'll figure out why it wasn't showing.
仕方ないでしょ。いろいろ喋ろうと思ってたのに、テオの顔見たら頭真っ白になっちゃったんだから。
初対面ってことになってるんだから、好きなものは何ですかとか適当に質問すればよかったんじゃない？
無理。適当に聞いたら相手を怒らしちゃうかもしれないじゃん。前もって何を喋るか決めておかないと、おしゃべりなんてできないよ。
さすが陰キャ。
ああ、そういうこと言うんだ。どうせ私は陰キャですよだ。
陰キャ最
相手に
高
なれれば
にゃ
このぐらい気軽に喋れるのにね。まあ
because
初
Yuki's
めて私
also
と会った時の
Inkya,
アクタンも
even though
すっ
Yuki
ごく
doesn't like
可愛かった
herself.
けど、ずーっとうつむいて服の裾掴んでもじもじとしてて、えとかとかばっかり言っててさ。
前のことはいいじゃん。今はちゃんと喋れるんだから。
Aqua and Marine's first encounter dates back to a few years ago. Huh? A few weeks ago, Fubuki invited Aqua to the mansion where she stayed in a little small room to keep her hidden from Theo's view. During that time, Marine taught her the basic know-how and etiquette of being a maid, and today was her long-awaited introduction.
まあご主人様相手にいきなりタメ語はまずいと思うけど、もう少し肩の力抜いたら？
無理。油断したらまた昔のこと喋っちゃう気がする。それに記憶がないってのは聞いてたけど、本当に思い出せないとは思わなかったし、私のこと忘れられててショックだったな。覚悟してたはずなのに泣いちゃった。ありがとねマリン、フォローしてくれて。
気にしない。後輩をフォローするのが先輩の仕事だし、大船に乗ったつもりでドーンと頼ってなさいって。
ありがとう。
ひゃー、アクタンやっぱり可愛い。超ラブリーなんですけど、アクタンうちの子にならない？アクタンなら私埋める気がする。
意味わからないんだけど。
ねえ、いいでしょ、先っちょだけでいいから。
くっつかないで、気持ち悪い。
あらやだ、もう反抗期なの？大丈夫ですよ。ママの愛は変わりませんからね。
本当に気持ち悪い。マジで無理。離れろ。
嫌よ、もう好きのうちって言うじゃない。アクターン。
本当に。いや。
Aqua and Marine continue to push and shove each other playfully. After a while, both of them run out of steam and drop into the floor.
もうマリンのせいで余計な体力使っちゃったじゃない。これからテオの部屋でお仕事をしなきゃいけないのに。
私もお嬢さんのところ行かないと。でも 私は悪タンを生むの諦めてないから。
さっさと諦めて。私はもう行くから。そういえばマリン、一つ聞きたいんだけど、テオの記憶ってどのくらい戻ってるの？
女の子と出会ってこっぴどく振られたところまでは思い出してるみたい。でもその先のことも女の子が悪タンだってことも思い出せてないみたい。
じゃあ、あの雨の日の。そっか。じゃあ私のこと思い出せてなくてよかったかも。テオは夢に出てくる女の子のこと、私のこと絶対恨んでると思うし。
どうだろうね。それこそ本人に聞かないとわからないんじゃない？
わかるよ。だって私あんなひどいこと言ったんだし、急にテオがいなくなるって分かって悲しくなっちゃって。あんなひどいことを、本当はもっと違うことを言いたかった。離れ離れになってもずっと一緒だよって言いたかった。でも一度言った言葉はもう取り返せないんだよね。
仕方ないって。アクタンもご主人様も幼かったんだから、大人みたいに感情を隠してうまく取り繕うなんてできるはずないでしょ。
それはそうだけど、でもやっぱり悪かったなって思うの。本人が私のこと忘れちゃってるから謝りようもないんだけどね。夢の女の子は私ですって言うのはダメなんでしょ？
そうね。お医者様から止められてるわ。ご主人様が自分の力で思い出すのが大事なんだって。じゃないと記憶がこんがらがって余計ひどいことになるかもって言ってたわ。
だよね。だから私はテオが思い出すまで絶対に言わないようにする。テオが苦しむところ見たくないから。
でもご主人様がいつアクタンのことを思い出すかわからないわよ。もしかしたら一生思い出すことはないかもしれない。それでもいい？
当たり前じゃん。私のわがままでテオを傷つけられないよ。私がテオのお世話をするのはひどいことを言っちゃった罪滅ぼしだから。テオを何回も夢の中で苦しめちゃってる分、いっぱいテオの役に立ちたいの。テオは私のことを思い出さなくてもいい。ただ穏やかに楽しく過ごしてくれればそれで十分なの。
私としてはいろいろ言いたいことはあるけど、アクタンの気持ちはアクタンのものだからね。だから今は黙っておく。でもしんどくなったらいつでも相談して。私はアクタンの味方だから。
ありがとうマリン。じゃあテオのご主人様のところに行ってくるね。アクアリウム。
I return to my room and wait for Aqua-san. I feel nervous because of what happened when we first met. The way she reacted was almost like she knew me. But I can't remember her at all. Could it be that she's the girl I met before I lost my memory? I tried my hardest to remember, racking my brain for even the slightest hint. But then a piercing pain rushes through my head. Ugh, it's no use. I can't remember. I can't let Aqua-san see me like this. It'd make her worry. Needing to distract my mind, I drop my hands and knees. Then begin a regimen of rigorous exercises. As I complete a set of push-ups, crunches and sit-ups, squats, I hear someone at the door.
アクアです。お部屋のお掃除に来ました。開けてもよろしいですか？
はい、どうぞ。I get up, and as I wipe my sweat off with a towel, the door slowly opens.
失礼します。ってご主人様？なんで汗だくなんですか？
Sorry, I was training for a bit. It smells sweaty in here, right? I'll open the windows. I walk up to the window, and as I open it wide, a warm, early summer breeze blows briskly into the room. You came to clean my room, right? Please don't mind me.
はい、失礼します。
Aqua-san enters the room holding a duster and bucket. At the same time, her eyes wander, surveying the room restlessly.
わあ、すごい豪華。ここがテオの部屋なんだ。絨毯もふかふかだし、家具に彫ってある模様も細かいし、貴族ってお金持ちなんだな。
My room is still pretty modest compared to father's. It's decorated with all sorts of hunting trophies.
動物の剥製？それはちょっと夜に見たくないような。って、私ってばまたタメ口で。すみません、本当にすみません。
Miss Aqua-san apologizes while bowing repeatedly. Her body is swinging so much that the bucket she's holding looks like it's about to spill. Don't worry about it. It doesn't bother me one bit. It's only your first day after all. My son told me that this is your first time working as a maid, so please take a deep breath and calm down.
はい。
Feeling better now?
はい、ごめんなさい。もともと上がり症なんです。
No need to apologize. It might take some time, but I'm sure you'll get used to me and the job.
テオじゃない、ご主人様は優しいですね。すごく安心しました。
Aqua-san's shoulders relax, and she gives me a gentle smile, making my heart skip a beat. I should be used to seeing beautiful people from high society, but she's special. She makes me feel something I've never felt before.
ご主人様、どうして私をじっと見ているんですか？まさか、やっぱり怒ってるんじゃ。
It's not like that. I just found you a little captivating.
見とれ、何言ってるんですか？もうご主人様は私が可愛いわけないじゃないですか。貴族の人たちの方がいっぱい飾ってますよ。
Really? I think you're extremely cute. Though it's not something as simple as thinking she's cute. I feel a strong attraction from the depths of my soul, drawing me to her.
だから私が可愛いとかありえないですから。
Yes, you are.
私そんなにちょろい女じゃないですし、身の程もわきまえているので、あんまり甘い言葉言われても嬉しくありませんからね。
Aqua-san quickly shuts me down and turns her head to the side. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I upset you?
別にそういうわけじゃ。ただ褒められるのに慣れていないだけで、ともかくあんまり変なこと言わないでください。
I didn't mean for it to sound weird, but I understand.
じゃあそろそろお掃除しますね。ご主人様はくつろいでいてください。
I nod my head and sit down after grabbing a book to read.
よーし、頑張るぞ。
Aqua-san fires herself up and begins cleaning the entrance. She dusts the door and polishes the doorknob to the shine. And so
お掃除ゴシゴシ楽しいな。どんな汚れもアクアが解決。ピッカピカにしてあげる。あ、こんなところにホコリ発見。私の目はごまかせないぞ。ていていてい。
Aqua-san hums and swings the gesture in a playful rhythm. She then wipes up the dust that falls. She then wipes up the dust that falls to the floor with a rag. Did Marine-san teach you how to clean?
はい、ここで決まった後に家事全般をみっちりと教え込まれました。
No wonder you're meticulous. Marine-san is quite strict, right?
はい、この前なんか私が拭いた窓の枠を指で触って、あらやだ、こんなにホコリが残ってるじゃない。やり直しって。
That sounds exactly like her.
本当ですか？長いこと一緒にいたので口調も覚えちゃいました。
Have you known Marine-san for a long time?
そういうわけじゃないんですけど、っていうか会ってから1ヶ月ぐらいしか経ってないですし、まあいいじゃないですか、私のことは。次は本棚の掃除をしますね。触ってはいけないものはありますか？
Not particularly, but don't worry if you can't reach the top of the shelves. The bookshelves are over 2 meters tall. I can barely reach the very top
大
if
丈
I
夫で
stretch.
すよ。マリンから踏み台借りてきましたから。
Aqua-san goes out to the hallway and return to the familiar
これを
step
使
stool.
えば一番上の段だって楽に掃除できますよ。ほらこの通り。あれ、
Indeed, she can now reach the top shelf, but only just barely. She's only able to reach the edge, and that's as far as she can get, even if she stretches. Marine's son's taller, so I guess the steps stool.
マリンってば無駄に大きいから。
So I guess the step stool is a bit too short for you. Let's just focus on what we can clean today. The top can wait for another day.
はい、申し訳ありません。
With a disappointed look, Aqua-san slumps her shoulders and continues cleaning. I found a small bottle with candy in it. Surely this will cheer her up. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I want to cheer her up, so I go through my desk in search of a little present to give her. I found a small bottle with candy in it. Surely this will cheer her up.
あともうちょっとで届きそうなんだけど。よいしょ。ギリギリ届かな。
I look back at Aqua-san to find her tiptoeing on the step stool, stretching her arms for dear life, trying to clean the top of the bookshelf. Her whole body is wobbling dangerously and makes me feel anxious just looking at her. Really, you don't have to force yourself.
大丈夫ですよ。ちょっとジャンプすれば届きますから。よいしょ。
With a few short hops, she brushes the dust off the top bookshelf. With each jump, her skirt flutters.
やった、届きました。見てましたか、ご主人様。
Well, yes, you surely did.
ですよね、ですよね。私ってばスーパーなんでもできるメイドさんですから。この調子で完璧にお掃除しちゃいますよ。えい、えい。
Every time Aqua-san jumps and swings the duster, the step stool rattles and shakes. She seems to be enjoying it, but it's making me really anxious. It looks dangerous, so I decide to stop her before things get bad. Anyway, it's dangerous to jump on the step stool, so you should stop before.
大丈夫ですよ。もうちょっとで終わりますから。
It's not just that I'm worried you might fall, but I can see your,
見ないで。
Akusan lowers her arm to try to hold down her skirt. But as soon as she does, she loses her balance completely.
バランスが
危ない! She loses her footing and falls, but I managed to catch her safely in her arms.
あれ私浮いてる
That was close. I'm glad you weren't hurt.
はい全然痛くなくて
The once lively Aqua-san looks into my eyes, and her already big and round eyes widen even more.
ごめんなさいご主人様私
Please stay still. It's dangerous. Aqua-san suddenly starts to flail her arms and her legs about. I hold her body firmly to keep her from dropping. Because of that, my face comes closer to hers, so close that I can see each of her long.
ご主人様近いです
See her long eyelashes. I'm sorry, I didn't want to drop you, so I.
いえ怒ってはいないんですけど恥ずかしくてこんな風に抱っこされるの初めてですしそれに重いですよね
No, not at all. I lift about this much for my usual training.
普段どれだけの重りを使ってるんですか
About 40 kilograms. A little lighter than you, I suppose. Maybe 5? No, about 4.5 kilograms lighter. So, you would be... So... Yes! So you would be around 44.5 kilograms? Yeah, 44.5! 44.5! Yeah!
いやー言わないでください恥ずかしい無理
44.5! 44.5! 44.5! I'm sorry. I won't say it again, so please stop struggling.
許して
Alright, I'll put you down, so please don't cry. I carefully lower Aqua-san to the ground. I try on searching the card, calm her down and cheer her up.
ごめんなさいご迷惑をおかけして完璧にお掃除しなきゃって張り切りすぎちゃいましたしかもご主人様に助けてもらったのにいっぱい失礼なこと言っちゃって私もしかしてクビですか
Don't worry, I never fire you. Everyone makes mistakes. That's how we learn. I try to cheer her up by showing her a little present I prepared earlier. Why don't we take a little break and have something sweet? Here, have some candy.
でもメイドがご主人様のものを食べるわけにはいきませんそれにこのキャンディー大粒だし砂糖がかかっててすごく高そうじゃないですかこんなの見たことありませんよ
It's fine, just take it. Just don't tell my son or my son though, okay? I firmly placed the candy in Aqua-san's hand, and she hesitantly puts it in her mouth.
甘いそれに大粒だから口の中が幸せでいっぱいはあこんなに美味しいキャンディー 生まれて初めて食べました。
かわいい。You like sweets?
はい、砂糖は高くて実家ではなかなか食べられないので。
I'm sure Marine-san could prepare cookies or cake if we asked. Would you like some?
いやいやいや、ダメですよ。これ以上高価なものをもらったら私が怒られちゃいますって。そりゃすごく食べたいですけど。でもやっぱりダメです。
Well, she has a point. I've never seen or heard of nobles, inmates, or maids eating the same thing. I guess that's a given, but I can't say it doesn't make me a little sad. It is! Yeah, the art is so beautiful. I can't stop reacting to being Akuta. I'm sorry. I just said something weird. Please forget it.
私こそごめんなさい。生意気なことを言ってますよね。
There's no need to apologize. You're right after all, Ako-san.
でも
As if troubled by her own thoughts, her head and shoulders drooped low again. I want to cheer up somehow, so I say everything positive I can think of. Please don't be discouraged by this. It's not your fault, Ako-san. Okay, so you should keep your chin up. It'd be a shame to hide such a cute face under gloomy shadows. The moment I say that, her face turns bright red as a ripe tomato.
顔え
Oh, you're cute!
今可愛いって
Yes!
私のこと可愛いって言いました
Absolutely, kawaii.
でもそれって私を気遣ってお世辞言ってるだけですよ
No,
ね
it's the truth.
貴族は口がうまいって言いますしすみません普通に喜んでしまって
That's the truth. Once again, Aqua-san's shoulders slump, and her gloom returns to her face. It wasn't my intention to sweet talk. This is a lot harder than I thought. It wasn't out of courtesy, see. I promise you. I really think that you have a pretty face. Most of all, I find your sincerity and your way you work so hard to be especially cute.
それぐらいで
Also, I find it adorable how you make small mistakes, so I really think you're
ちょっと待ってください今まであんまり褒められたことないからびっくりしちゃって息がしづらくてもう十分ご主人様の気持ちは伝わりましたからそのぐらいにしてもらえませんか、
I'm sorry. I just wanted to tell you how I truly felt. I wasn't lying or trying to sweet
だ
talk.
からそういうのがびっくりしちゃうっていうか、もういいですやっぱりテオは昔と変わらないね
Huh? Did you say something just now?
独り言ですよ何でもありません
Aqua-san smells as if she just found a great treasure. I'm curious as to what she said, but I don't want to ruin her moment, so I decide not to pursue it.
よーしお仕事の続きしますね今度は失敗しませんよほらほらご主人様は座っててください
Aqua-san pushes me back to my seat. Left with nothing else to do, I take out my pocket watch. It's a very important watch that my sister gave me. There are some fingerprints on it, so I polish it carefully with a soft cloth.
お眩しいご主人様眩しいです角度を変えてください
I look up and see a bright beam of light shining into Aqua-san's face. The watch is reflecting sunlight. Ah, sorry. Sorry, I promised it wasn't on purpose.
目がチカチカしました。ご主人様の懐中時計すごくピカピカなんですね。
Yeah, it's a precious watch that Nissan gave me. I always polish it every day when I have time. I remember the day I was given this watch. Since it was our family's crest prominently engraved on it, the moment I received it, it was when I truly understood what it meant to me to be a member of the Francois family. Wanted to live to those expectations. I do my best every day so that I become an heir worthy of this watch.
ご主人様にとってとても大切な時計なんですね。
Yeah, I carry it with me at all the time. It's a special treasure that represents the bond I have with Nissan.
いいですね。絆が伝わるものって私は兄弟がいないから羨ましいです。
You don't have to be related by blood to form a bond. I'm sure there will become a time when you also find a treasure of your own.
だといいんですけど。で、おしゃべりしてばっかりじゃダメですよね。掃除に戻ります。
Aqua-san takes out a cloth and begins to wipe the window. Not wanting to bother anymore, I pick up a thick book. The path to becoming an illustrious lord requires constant study. I need to do my best so I can catch up to Nissan as soon as possible.
アクアリウム。はあ、緊張した。もうクタクタ。テオと会うだけでも緊張するのに、おしゃべりしたりお菓子もらったり。しかもお姫様抱っこまでされちゃうなんて。心臓がいくつあっても足りないよ。
Aqua collapses at her desk. There's absolutely no way she can let Theo or Fubuki see her like this.
でも嫌じゃなかったんだよね。テオの顔見るだけで嬉しくなっちゃったし、もっとおしゃべりしたいって思っちゃったし、一緒にいたいって思っちゃった。それに昔と変わらず優しかったし、可愛いって言ってくれたし。ダメ、変な顔になっちゃう。
How are you doing, Astria? Thank you for the stretching, yeah. Aqua recalls Theo's kind words. Yay! And her face lights up bright red.
ダメだよテオ。あんまり私優しくしちゃう。私わがままになる。昔のことを全部教えて、私の本当の気持ち伝えたくなっちゃうよ。そんなことできっこないんだけどね。テオに迷惑かけちゃうし、お嬢様との約束だって。
私がどうかしましたか？
お嬢様、どうしてここに？
ちょっと甘いものが欲しくなりまして。何かありますか？
ちょっと待ってください。
Aqua jumps out of her chair and starts to search the shelves.
マリンからこの辺りにお菓子はまとめてあるって聞いてて。あ、クッキー見つけました。
Aqua opens a big container containing raisin cookies and shows it to Fubuki.
ありがとうございます。いくつか持っていきますね。
わざわざいらっしゃらなくてもお声掛けいただければお持ちしますけど。
ちょっと館の中を散歩したい気分だったんです。気にしないでください。
Fubuki takes a few cookies and wraps them neatly in her handkerchief.
そういえばテオの部屋の掃除は終わったようですね。どうでしたか、初仕事は。
とても緊張しましたし、ちょっと失敗してしまいました。
でもテオは笑って許してくれたでしょ。
はい、とても優しかったです。
そうでしょうそうでしょう、自慢の弟ですからね。貴族の息子としては優しすぎるところもありますけど、それもテオの美徳でしょう。立派に育ってフランス家を継いでくれることを期待しています。女では家を継げませんからね。
Fubuki and Theo's mother passed away from illness when they were still very young. Because of that, Fubuki is not just Theo's older sister, but also almost like a nurturing mother figure to him. In other words, nothing in the world's more precious to Fubuki than Theo.
それでテオは昔のことを思い出しそうですか。
まだわかりません。今日は思い出していないようでした。
そうですか。まあもう少し様子を見ましょう。アクアさん、あなたを雇った理由ちゃんと覚えていますか。
ご主人様の記憶を取り戻すためですよね。
ええ、テオは記憶を取り戻さない限り悪夢を見続けるでしょう。このまま続いてしまえば精神を病んでしまうかもしれません。
Aqua falls silent as she feels the weight of it all on her shoulders. Noticing this, Fubuki gently smiles.
ですがアクアさんがそばにいれば早く、そして自然と記憶を取り戻すことができるでしょう。失った記憶の中に存在する女の子はあなたなのですから、あなたの仕事はできる限りテオのそばにいること。決して無理に過去を思い出させようとしてはいけませんよ。
心得ています、お嬢様。
Aqua nods sincerely at the reminder she has heard many times since they first met. You mustn't ever talk about the past when you are with Theo. Aqua, I will take you in to be his maid until he regains his memories. That is the promise that Fubuki and Aqua made.
ありがとうアクアさん。あなたのおかげで希望が持てます。テオのいる前では主人として振る舞わなくてはいけないですが、いない時であればもっと気軽に接してください。あなたはメイドではなく私の協力者なのですから。
はい、お嬢様。
ちょっと硬いですね。マリンとは親しく話していると聞いてますよ。もっと気楽に。
無理ですよ。だってお嬢様はお嬢様じゃないですか。
じゃあ吹雪って呼び捨てにしてみるとか。
そんなことできるわけないじゃないですか。余計に無理です。
慌てるアクアさんは可愛いですね。もっとからかいたくなります。
意地悪しないでくださいよ。も
うごめんなさい。私は部屋に戻りますね。テオのこと、これからもよろしくお願いします。
Fubuki merely leaves the kitchen. Now alone, Aqua ponders over what Fubuki told her.
テオのそばにいる代わりに過去の出来事は一切口にしてはいけない。テオのためにもちゃんと守らなきゃ。
Aqua turns the cutest.
アクアリウム。
A few days have passed since I first met Aqua-san. And I have another dream. I'm standing on the beach. I look around and realize it's the same cove that's always in my dreams. I stand there, feeling the humid breeze on my cheeks. Under a dark, ominous cloud blanketing the sky, which looks like it could start pouring at any moment. I'm sure that I'm waiting for someone, but who? Soon, everything turns pitch black and the dream comes to a halt. In the end, I never find out who I'm waiting for.
ご主人様
I feel my body being gently, yet hesitantly shaken by something. It's so gentle. It feels like it's cradling me into a deeper sleep.
困ったな。全然起きない。大丈夫ですか？ご主人様。ご主人様？
Aqua-san is starting to sound a little flustered. I suppose I shouldn't cause her any more worry. With some effort, I pull my consciousness back towards the waking world. Akutan! As soon as I slowly open my eyes, I see Aqua-san's big eyes. Ohayo.
ああ、よかった。目が覚めたんですね。心配しました。
Sorry, I didn't hear you knock.
何度ノックしてもご主人様の返事がなかったんです。勝手に入ったらまずいかなとも思ったんですけど、もし体調悪いんだったらいけないと思って。勝手に入るのまずかったですか？
There's nothing in here that I wouldn't want you to see or anything, so...
よかった。怒られたらどうしようって心配してたんです。
Do I seem like a person who gets angry easily?
いえ、ご主人様がどうのってわけじゃなくて、ごめんなさい。なんでもないです。
Don't worry, I don't mind. Relax and take your time to find the right words.
でも、私の話なんて聞いてもきっと面白くないだろうし。
I don't think of that at all. In fact, I love to know more about you, Aqua-san.
どうしてそんなに私のこと気にかけてくれるんですか？
That's because... My words catch in my throat. It's true that there aren't many nobles who can act so friendly with a simple maid. Despite that, I find myself continuing to speak kindly to Aqua-san. Well, I simply can't wait to be...
それってもしかして私があまりにも閉じすぎていつ何かやらかすんじゃないかって心配して。
No. Well, simply I can't leave you be, Aqua-san. It's just not what I meant. I mean, you're cute, so my eyes can't help but be drawn to you.
もうご主人様、また変なこと言って。
Cause you're the cutest! Oh, Onyasumi, Amorous. Have a good sleep, Onyasumi.
そんなに私を照れさせるの楽しいですか？
In an instant, Aqua-san's face turns bright red, making her look even more adorable. That's sad. I guess I shouldn't say stuff like that so much. Oh yeah, I had another dream today. The moment I say that, Aqua-san freezes in place.
例の 悪夢ですか？
I think so, but today's dream is different. As I tell her about the dream, Ako-san becomes rather fidgety.
ご主人様は誰を待っていたのか思い出せたんですか？
No, not at all. I'm not even sure it's the person I'm waiting for.
そうですか。
For some reason, Aqua-san showed
で
her
も
some
新しい夢が
disappointment.
見られてよかったじゃないですか。毎日同じ夢だとつまらないですからね。きっと明日はもっと楽しい夢を見られますよ。
Seeing her smile like this gives me hope that it might actually come true. I always hated my dreams, but now I'm kind of looking forward to them.
それじゃ窓開けますね。
Ako-san opens the large window to the balcony, letting fresh air and sunlight pour inside. I feel the warm breeze carrying the sound of rustling leaves.
もう夏ですね。ご主人様、暑くありませんか？
Now that you mention it, I guess I'm a little sweaty.
では着替えとタオルを用意しますね。
Ako-san brings me a fresh set of new clothes and a towel, then turns the other way so I can get changed. I quickly dry off my damp neck, get changed, and lightly fold my pajamas. Could you wash these for me?
はい、わかりました。
After hanging my pajamas, I look into the mirror to fix up my hair. That's quite some bedhead. Aqua-san, can you get that brush for me?
じー。
Kai! Aqua-san? She's holding it in praise, staring intently at my pajamas. Her expression is so serious I can practically feel the tension in the air. Aqua-san? Hello, moshi-moshi.
何ですか？
I was wondering if you can get me that brush.
すみません。はい、どうぞ。
She hands me the brush and immediately grabs my pajamas again. Is there something wrong with
い
my
え、
pajamas?
そういうわけじゃなくて、ちょっと気になって。
While saying this, her eyes drift back to the pajamas in question. Is that my imagination? Or does her face look a little red?
いえ、なんでもないです。じゃあ私、お洗濯物を置いてきますね。それでは。
Is something amiss, Ako-san? Ako-san! Concerned by her strange behavior, I hastily trail behind her tracks. But when I enter the hallway, there's no sign of her anywhere. I wonder where she went. Oh, the common room door is open. Could she be in here?
テオのパジャマ、しかも脱ぎたて。こんなことメイドがしちゃいけないって分かってるけど、今日だけだから。
Inside, I find Ako-san sitting on the floor, clutching my pajamas to her chest. What is she doing, I wonder?
誰もいないよね。こんなところ誰かに見られたら恥ずかしくて死んじゃうし。誰もいない。よし、やっちゃうぞ。
She seems to have made up her mind, and she slowly raises the pajamas to the tip of her nose. くく
汗の匂いすっごく濃い。でもそれ以外の匂いもする。何の匂いだろう。
She's taking deep breaths while holding my pajamas right to her face. What's going on in here? Is she snipping my pajamas? I'm so taken back by her strange behavior that all I can do is stare dumbfoundedly.
ああ、これがテオの匂いなんだね。汗臭いだけかと思ってたけど、果物のいい匂いがする。甘い香りなんだけど、どこか爽やかでオレンジオイルの匂いかな。
Eh? She hits it right on the nail. I always apply orange oil as a moisturizer before going to bed. But why on earth is she snipping my pajamas
こん
anyway?
なところテオには見せられないよね。私が匂いフェチなことバレちゃうし。
I already found out or so I say to myself. Besides, I'm sure everyone has a secret hobby or two that they don't want anyone to know. I want to get a better look at her face. So I lean closer and get a little better look, but I accidentally popped the door, making a creak.
誰かいるの
Well, my cover is completely blown, so I gave myself up and opened the door. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to attempt to eavesdrop.
ピ
ピ
なんでどうしてご主人様がここにいるんですか
I was curious where you went rushing off to.
もうどうして変な好奇心出しちゃうんですか本当にもう八つ当たりだってのは分かってますけどでも
Aqua-san grabs at me while snarling. She lets out a big sigh, slowly placing both of her hands on the floor.
短い間ですがお世話になりました。それでは
Keeping her hands firmly on the ground, she lowers her head. Wait a minute, I didn't say anything.
だってこんな気持ち悪いメイドそばにいてほしくないですよね。テオのご主人様のパジャマの匂いを嗅いでたなんて本当にすぎますし
I don't really mind. Everyone has their own thing. Besides, as long as no one's hurt, there's no foul play.
でもやっぱり変な子だって思いましたよね。
Really, it's fine. Compared to Nissan, you're a paragon of normalcy. You've seen her habit of drowning all her food on super spicy sauce, right? Marie-san's quite the character too. Come to think of it, so compared to them...
ご主人様は
え
ご主人様は何か変わった趣味とかあるんですか
Her sudden question makes me ponder. I don't think it's especially strange, but I do enjoy training in my spare time. After all, as a heir to the Friendsful family, I have to build a strong body.
あ、だから私が踏み台から落ちそうになった時軽く支えられたんですね。
Yeah, compared to my usual weight, you were light as a feather.
でもパッと見はどちらかといえば華奢な方のような。
Unfortunately, my body isn't really fit to build a lot of muscle. And I have narrow shoulders too. I'm sure this causes Nissan excess worry. Even though I work and practice workmanship daily without fail, it hasn't done much to improve my physique.
もしよければ
なんですけど、筋肉ちょっとだけ触らせてもらえませんか？
Sure, go right ahead. I flex my arm, showing off my biceps. Then she pokes it with her fingertip.
ああ、硬いですね。かっこいいです。私、体力も筋力もないんで憧れちゃいます。
She gazes with me with such admiration that I begin to feel self-conscious, so I look away to hide my embarrassment. I'm only doing what would be expected of a man of the Francois family, but it isn't enough. I need to be recognized as a worthy heir, or I'll be letting my son and father down.
お父様のことはよく知りませんけど、お嬢様はご主人様のこと大好きですよ。だから失望なんてしないと思いますし、そう焦ることも。
Unfortunately, I can't afford to be easy on myself. If I don't prove myself to be a capable heir, I'll be nothing more than a dead weight for a son. I'm burdening her enough, so I have to be able to stand on my own as soon as I can. As I tell Aqua-san my resolve, she downcasts her eyes but firmly grasps my hand.
一人で背負い込まないでください。私がご主人様を支えましゅ。支えます。
She bites her tongue at the most inopportune moment.
大それたこと言ってるのも、今の私じゃ足手まといになることも分かってます。メイドとしても半人前だし、頭もそんなに良くないし、ドジだし。でもテオを支えたいと思っているのは本当なの。だからもっと私を頼って。私ご主人様のこと呼び捨てに。ごめんなさい、悪気はないんです。
I don't mind at all. Don't worry about it. Rather, thank you for encouraging me. I feel that my shoulder are lighter with your kind words, Aqua-san.
本当ですか？ならよかったですけど、私ってば大胆なこと言っちゃって恥ずかしいです。
More importantly, will you have enough time to prepare breakfast? We've been talking for some time now.
いけない、マリンに叱られる。ご主人様、これで失礼します。
Aqua-san quickly bows her head and rushes out of the room, still clutching my pajamas. As I see her off, I think back to what she said. Wanting to support me, huh? No, that should be the other way around. This-san told me that I should be the one supporting you. But you know, for some reason, when I'm around you, I feel at ease.
アクアリウム。ごめんなさい、遅くなりました。
遅い。もうちょっとで呼びに行くところだったじゃない。スープの仕上げお願い。下味つけるところまでやってあるから。
Aqua nods and takes out the seasoning from the cupboard. Then she looks down at the simmering pot at the front of the brick furnace. Marine swiftly maneuvers her hands and begins to arrange the finished dishes.
で、どうしてこんなに遅くなったの？ご主人様がなかなか起きなかったとか？
それもあったけど、それだけじゃないっていうか、
なになに？もったいぶらないで早く教えなさいよ。
言えるわけないじゃん、あんな恥ずかしいこと。テオのパジャマの匂い嗅いでましたなんて絶対に秘密だし、しかもその後勢いで恥ずかしいこと言っちゃったし、最後は噛んだし、ご主人様を支えますなんて気持ちに嘘はないけど、テオに変な子だって思われたよ絶対。私のバカ。
Kawaii, baka Akutan! Kawaii, kawaii!
どうもアクタンの顔が 赤いような。
もしかして。
もしかしてアクタン、ついにやったのね。何を？何に決まってるでしょ。何に。そうか、アクタンも大人の階段登っちゃったのね。お姉さん、感慨深いわ。いや、マリンとは一切血は繋がってないけど。でも思った以上に早かったわね。どっちから迫ったの？全然話が見えない。何が言いたいのよ。だから。
Marine whispers at Aqua's ears.
バカじゃないの？そんなことするわけないでしょ。大丈夫大丈夫、ちゃんと黙っててあげるから。恥ずかしがることないじゃん。だから違うって。そんなハレンチなことしてないから。違ったか。まあご主人様もアクタンも遅れそうだしね。じゃあなんで遅れたの？いろいろあったの。いろいろ。
Aqua recalls what happened.
なんであんなこと言っちゃったかな私。嘘は言ってないけど、テオとは身分が違うんだし、言い方があるじゃない。テオは怒ってないって言ってたけど、やっぱり不安だよ。アクタン、悩むのもいいけど手を動かしてね。鍋の底が焦げちゃうよ。ごめんなさい。
Aqua hastily takes the metal ladle and stirs the pot. Then she scoops some soup into the small plate to taste it.
具に火が通ったみたい。でもまだ味が薄いかも。じゃあ調味料で味を整えておいて。場所はわかるでしょ。任せて。
After seeing Aqua reach for the cupboard, Marine goes back to work. A few minutes later...
よし、前菜は完成ね。先に食堂に持って行ってるわ。アクタンもスープ完成したら持ってきてね。愛しのご主人様が待ってるわよ。もうマリン。怒った怒った。逃げろ。
Marine takes the tray with appetizers and leaves the kitchen. Aqua now alone begins to add seasoning to finish the soup.
私のご主人様が待ってるわよよ。そんなんじゃないのに。そりゃあわざわざメイドになってまで会いに来たわけだし、特別な気持ちもなくはないけど。だからって一緒にあんなことやこんなことしたりとか。無理無理、そんなの恥ずかしくて絶対に無理。
Aqua's face turns red and she begins to squirm. Meanwhile, she continues to pour the contents of the bottle into the pot.
ご主人様の趣味が筋トレだなんて意外だったな。軽く体に触ってみたけどすっごくがっちりしてたし、それに私が踏み台から落ちそうになった時もお姫様抱っこしてくれたし、それに優しかったし、いい匂いもしたし。アクタン、スープできたの？ご主人様喜んでくれるかな。楽しそうなのはいいけどこぼさないで運んでよ。はーい。さてとデザートの準備しなきゃ。ってアクタンったら調味料出しっぱなしじゃない。本当に大丈夫？砂糖こんなに減って、もしかしてあっねー
恋の味より
Oh my god.
本当に大丈夫？
Okay.
アクアリウム。
Yeah, I made pick the right time to stop. So yeah. Let me lower this down a bit. Hi. Okay. Let me go to. I won't go to Zatsudan. But we'll stop it here for today. I saved, so I think this is a good ending spot for now. Actually, I think this particular stream will be archived. Don't worry. I will have it on archive, or it will be archived. This one at least. Like I said, the first 2 chapters Yuki can have archived. The other ones Yuki won't be able to archive. But Yuki will try to finish the rest of the first 2 chapters by end of the week. Hopefully. I hope. But yeah. Hold on. Oh yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday, Yuki will continue AQUARIUM. And then the rest of the time, Yuki will be at Anime NYC. Fun fact, Yuki will be cosplaying Akutan for at least one of the days. Oh yeah. I don't know, Akutan is so cute. I'm really gonna miss Akutan so much. But yeah, we will continue. We'll continue to watch over Akutan for the next several days. 明日と木曜日にアクアリウムを続くにゃ、この配信をアーカイブできるにゃ、多分明日と木曜日の配信もアーカイブできるかもにゃ。金曜日から月曜日までアニメ NYC にいるから配信がないにゃ。でも明日と木曜日にアクアリウムを続くにゃ。10時日本時間。Yeah, so it'll be continuing 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I'll probably go a little bit longer for the next 2 days, just so Yuki can finish the two chapters. The first 2 chapters at least. But we'll try to get as far as we can. Okay. Hi! So anyways, thank you so much for coming to Yuki's AQUARIUM stream. Arigato nya! As for rating, probably not, but let me check. yeah, I won't raid today, so hey Alex. Oh yeah, Yuki's about to end, but yeah, Yuki's actually using. Hold on, this is hard for me to talk. Hold on. Oh yeah, Yuki's been using. Come on. Yuki's been using Fumoko stream as a guide to make to see how long Yuki has to finish how long or basically like what do you call it? To see how far it is before Yuki finishes the second chapter. Yuki's actually using Fumoko's, or Yuki's not watching the stream per se, just like seeing the timeline to at least see how many or how far Yuki is with it for each chapter. Since the first two chapters Yuki can archive, the rest of the chapters Yuki can't, so that's the best Yuki can, or that's at least Yuki's using Fumoko as a reference for that. But yeah. Yuki hopes you're doing well, Alex. But yeah, but I will stream more of AQUARIUM tomorrow. I might start a little earlier. I'm trying to think about that, so I can get more in. I'll think about it. Yeah, see you this weekend. Yuki excited for all the stuff's happening, especially whole life stuffs. Yeah. I have to finish. Yuki has to finish fixing Yuki has to actually make Akutan's ribbon for one of the cosplays, just because Yuki can't find the ribbon, so yeah. We'll see what happens. Yuki will try finish, or actually maybe, yeah, after ending the stream in a couple minutes, Yuki will probably just do more packing, so Yuki doesn't have as much to pack the next couple of days. But yeah, thank you. Let me see. Before Yuki end stream, let me. Oh yeah, right. For everyone that's here still, be sure to follow Yuki's socials. Yuki no SNSのフォローしてにゃ。Anyways, Thank you. Reach Raikiri for the follow. ありがとにゃ。Thank you, Amaris, and Ai-chan, and Alex, and Mr. for coming to Yuki's stream day. ありがとにゃ。ねににゃ。ごめん。Oh yeah, Yuki will hopefully make the next two streams longer. So that means Yuki might try to start earlier. But yeah, Yuki was meeting up with a friend today that Yuki hasn't seen in years, so Yuki started a little bit late, but Yuki's glad she was able to meet up with her friend since she hasn't seen her in years, and like Yuki knows that she likes whole life too, so yay! So yeah, well yeah, that's it for today. I will continue AQUARIUM tomorrow. No raid today, but Thank you so much for coming to Yuki stream today. Arigato nya, Yuki. You will be back tomorrow with more Aquarium tomorrow. I said 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, but maybe a little bit earlier. Maybe 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Pacific. スケジュールで10時に行ってだけど多分9時半に始めるにゃかな。俺わからない。でもSNS をチェックしてにゃ。So anyways, thank you so much for coming to Yuki stream today. Yuki hopes to see you all tomorrow for more AQUARIUM and rushing over Aquaton's cuteness. So anyways, おつにゃ、バイバイバイ。バイバイバイ。